teams because it's, and they mentioned in that film, it's not necessarily the experience, it's making the plays tomorrow that, not tomorrow.
No, tomorrow you got it.
Yeah, but the week has gone so fast. So it's really studying the game plan and making sure you don't make mental errors, and the team that makes the least of the mental errors will win the game tomorrow.
Seems like some good applications in the game of life as well as you're talking about that. Roger, I know you get asked this question all the time over all the years, so maybe it's not necessarily your greatest Super Bowl memory unless you do have one, but the experience itself, 5 Super Bowls you were in, 2 you won. Talk about what the experience did in shaping you for the game of life.
Yeah, of course we won a couple and we lost a quarterback 4 of them, and we lost to the Steelers a couple of times, 25 or 35 to 31 and 21 to 17, and I noticed some Steeler fans around there.
Hey, as long as you don't see Terry Bradshaw there, you're okay. All right.
I want you to know there's this is inside information I got, that the Steeler fans are now supporting the Taliban. I don't know if that's true or not.
You know what? I'm not commenting on anything political today, so absolutely.
No, we ran into a great football team. We were really a good team, a young team in Super Bowl 10 when we lost 21-17, but the second time we played, we had added Tony Dorsett and Tony Hill, so we were really a great team, and we just happened to go up against another great team, and Bradshaw was a fantastic player.
I got some stories on him. Anyway, final question.
But the Super Bowl, I mean, Bart Starr was my hero. I was in the Navy, and I just got back. My wife and I, my wife's down here, we've been married 51 years now, so we had 3 little girls that were born in the Navy, and one was right before I went to Vietnam, so I got back, and it was the football season was there, and so turned on the big game. The Cowboys were playing, and I didn't know if I was ever going to play again. I had been drafted by Dallas in Kansas City, and made a commitment that if I ever did play again, I'd play for Dallas. So I at least was going to watch the game, and it was. The announcer gets on there and says it's minus 13 degrees here in Green Bay, but that's without the wind chill factor. It's minus 40. And I said, Mary, man, this football's a lot of fun. Look at that. So that I saw the Ice Bowl, and I saw the 2 Packer wins over the Cowboys while I was in the service. And when I joined the team and got a chance to play in Super Bowl 6, it was the biggest thrill of my athletic life, other than the first Army-Navy game I played in. So it was a big deal when we beat Miami and took the pressure off of Coach Landry. We were the team that couldn't win the big game up until that moment. When we won that game, everything changed. We had a fantastic coach that now was credited for winning the Super Bowl.
Final question, the past, if you will, against Minnesota in the playoffs. Roger, one thing I know about athletes, over the years, stories get to be bigger and bigger. Folks add a whole lot of yeast to the story. So the question is, that pass against Minnesota in the playoffs, were you feeling pressure to name that pass when the press came up to you afterwards and asked you what you called it?
I was just so excited. I didn't know what I was saying but it was the pass. We were losing 14-10. We got the ball back at the end there, and Drew Pearson made a catch. We were 4th and 17, and he just barely made the first down. That was a really big play. So we had another play left, and I just told him to go deep. And it's a tricky play. Told everybody else to block, but we were in the shotgun. We were in the shotgun formation, and Coach Landry, we were kind of creative. We were the first team to put the shotgun back in. We were the only team that was in the shotgun that year on 3rd down in the 2-minute period. But anyway, Drew made a good move on Nate Wright, and I was trying to look off Paul Krause. I pumped to the left. So he took a step over, so he wasn't able to get over there to help. And then I intentionally underthrew Drew. No, he caught the ball on his hip, and Nate slipped. Now, for all you Viking fans out there, Nate did really slip if you really watch that film. But he went in and it was 17-14, and it was a big play. And after the game, they just said, "What were you thinking about when you threw the ball?" And I just said, I just closed my eyes and said a Hail Mary. And that's the term started the Hail Mary. I mean, before that it was the alley-oop and the bomb. So if anybody questions it, the Hail Mary began in that play.
That is credited to Roger Staubach. Thank you.